The Miami Dolphins delivered a defense-dominated win on Sunday, taking down the Cleveland Browns 20-3 in a performance that spoke volumes about the heart and grit of this team. After the game, head coach Mike McDaniel made it a moment to remember, passing out game balls and handing the figurative stage to linebacker Jordan Brooks, a name that's becoming synonymous with leadership and relentless effort in Miami. "Believe, man, just keep believing," Brooks told the locker room in a passionate speech captured on social media. "I never stop believing because I know what we've got in this room." That's the energy Brooks has brought all year, fired up, focused, and fearless. Brooks has been nothing short of a revelation since joining the Dolphins this year. His impact? Huge. His 137 tackles this season are Dolphins' best since the legendary Zach Thomas posted 165 in 2006. It's not just the volume of tackles, it's the way he's doing it. Brooks is everywhere, playing with a motor that doesn't quit. Against Cleveland, he racked up 9 tackles, 8 of them solo. The man is a one-man wrecking crew. Let's talk numbers because they tell the story of a player who's been unstoppable. Brooks has racked up 83 solo tackles, 11 of those for a loss. He's a force in the backfield with 3 sacks and 6 quarterback hits, making opposing QBs think twice before holding onto the ball too long. And he doesn't stop there. 2 fumble recoveries, 5 passes defended, this guy is doing it all. When you watch Brooks play, it's not just about stats. It's about the fire, the hunger, the way he lifts the defense with his energy. Whether it's a crunching tackle or breaking up a pass at a critical moment, he's consistently stepping up when the Dolphins need him most. Brooks has already cemented himself as a leader, but let's be real, he's looking like the kind of guy who will be wearing a captain's patch for years to come. He started all 16 games this season and played a career-best 98% of the team's defensive snaps. Think about that. He's on the field nearly every play, grinding it out, keeping the defense locked in, and showing what it means to give everything you've got. This wasn't some overnight transformation either. After spending 4 solid years with the Seattle Seahawks, Brooks came to Miami ready to evolve, and evolve he has. Now, he's not just a linebacker, he's the heart of this Dolphins defense. The way he carries himself, the way he speaks to his teammates, it's clear, this is a guy you rally around. If there's 1% of a chance of us making it, then that's what we play for. Brooks fired up his teammates after the win over Cleveland. That kind of mentality is what defines great leaders: hope, belief, and an unrelenting drive to fight for every single play. Now, here's where things get interesting. The Dolphins head into Week 18 needing not just a win, but a bit of help to clinch a playoff spot. It's a tightrope situation. First, Miami has to take care of business against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium in a high-stakes game kicking off at 4:25 p.m. But that's not all. At the same time, all eyes will be on another game, Kansas City versus Denver. For Miami to sneak into the postseason, they need the Chiefs to take down the Broncos, a task made tougher by the fact that Kansas City will be resting their starters. It's a long shot, no question. But here's the thing, this team isn't about to roll over. A 28% chance? That's all they need to keep believing, to keep fighting. And if you've been paying attention to this squad, you know belief runs deep in Miami. Brooks isn't just making tackles, he's inspiring the entire locker room. His presence alone seems to elevate the defense to another level. This season has been a roller coaster for the Dolphins, but when you have a player like Brooks, someone who brings that edge, that passion, it gives everyone around him the confidence to go out and play their hearts out. Against Cleveland, you could see the defense feeding off his energy. The Browns' offense never had a chance to get comfortable. Miami's front seven was relentless, swarming to the ball, stuffing the run, and making life miserable for anyone in a Cleveland jersey. Brooks was at the center of it all, leading by example, showing exactly why he's been such a crucial piece of the puzzle this season. So here we are, heading into the final week of the season. It's all on the line for Miami. The Jets won't make it easy, and the Broncos' matchup against Kansas City is far from a guaranteed outcome. But don't tell this Dolphins team the odds. They don't care. They've fought too hard, overcome too much, to let a sliver of hope slip through their fingers. Brooks and this defense are locked in. They're not thinking about what might happen if the chips don't fall their way, they're focused on the now. Beat the Jets. Control what you can control. That's the mindset. For Miami fans, it's been a season filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But one thing has been constant, this team's fight. And no one embodies that fight better than Jordan Brooks. If they pull this off, if they find a way to punch their ticket to the postseason, you better believe Brooks will be right there, leading the charge, showing what it means to believe, even when the odds say otherwise. This Dolphins team has heart. It has grit. And most importantly, it has belief. Whatever happens next week, one thing is clear, this is a squad that's building something special. Keep your eyes on Brooks and the Dolphins. They're not done yet.